In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your web app so it runs on mobile devices. So what we're going to do here is start a Xojo web project. And by default, you get your main web page. And this is what's going to show up when your web app is normally started. So I'm just going to call this the desktop page. And just give it a title. And add a button to it so that we can see it's functional. The button's just going to display a message box when you click it. So that's the standard desktop page. I'm now going to add another page. This is going to be the page I want to come up when I'm on a mobile device. So I'm just going to call this phone page. And I'm going to tweak the size. I'm going to use the points that are an iPhone 6, 7, and 8 size. So I use that as the actual size for this page. It'll scale on larger devices. And I'll also add a button to it that can be tapped. And also will just display a message box when it's tapped. So now I have a phone page, so I have two pages in the project now. So the next step is to tell the web app which page to display, depending on the device that's connected. So here in the session open event, so that's when someone accesses the web app, we can check which type of device is being used to access the web app. And then we can tell a particular page to be displayed. So here I can check the platform on the session, and if it's an iPhone, I can show the phone page, and if it's not an iPhone right now, I'll just show the desktop page. But there are other types you can check there. There are tablet sizes, there are Android sizes, and that sort of thing. You could have different pages for all of them, or you could not. So now the next event that I want to add here is just a little bit of custom code that's used for iOS devices. This is just going to set the viewport a little bit so that the web app behaves more nicely in the iPhone browser. So now I can run the project here. So this starts the web app. You know, by default it launches Safari and the web app's running here, and it works as we expect. So I'll leave it running so the web app stays running, and on my iPhone simulator I will type in the address of the computer that's running the web app here. And it comes up on the iPhone and I can tap it to use it. And then for best mobile app experience, you can add this to the home screen so that the user doesn't even need to go into Safari. It'll look like an app on their home screen. And you can see it's right there, and then now they can just tap that app and the app opens up and runs, and there's no real indication that Safari is being used. And that's how you set up a Xojo web app so that it can be used on a mobile device.